guys, my name is Linda Dolke. I'm a demonstrator with Stampin' Up here in Australia, and today we're playing with the new pigment sprinkles because the colours are so intense. We're going to make this card right here, and I can't wait to show it to you. Hey there guys, the card we're going to be doing today is going to be a version of this one, although I am going to do it in different colours, but I just wanted to have this one here to show you first. We're using these amazing new things called Watercolour Crystals, or they're also called Pigment Sprinkles. In the catalogue it shows up as Pigment Sprinkles, but if you have a look here at the top of the lid it says Watercolour Crystals, so either is correct, and Pigment Sprinkles. So they are lots and lots of fun to play with, and if you're into arty kind of unexpected surprise backgrounds, then this is a product for you. These are fantastic. They have brought them out. If you've seen brushos before, brushos were very similar, except brushos just came out in, you know, yellow, red, blue and so on, whereas these ones, the difference is they actually are in Stampin' Up colours, and they've picked some of the colours from the Brights selection. So we have Bermuda Bay, Gorgeous Grape, Mango Melody, Granny Apple Green, Daffodil Delight and Melon Mambo. So this one, believe it or not, is the Bermuda Bay, and the thing is, I think you'll see when you're looking at these, and what makes them really amazing is you can see we have got elements of the Bermuda Bay in there, but we've actually got, when you look closely, a whole bunch of different colours. Let me bring this up so you can see. Can you see all the different colours? We've even got a little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow, lots and lots of different colours when you go close up with this. So let me show you. I'm also using, as you might be able to see here, one of our flourish dies as a mask. So let me show you those. These have become my new favourite dies, and I just love them. They're called Band Together, and you can see there's a whole, I think there's 8 or maybe 9 in the set. Let me look. Nine dies in this set, and my favourites are these two lovely big flourishes, which I've been using on all kinds of things, including the card we're about to make. So this is the one. I've already gone ahead and pre-cut it, so we don't have to wait around to watch me do that through my die cut machine. And I'm going to be bringing in a piece of paper here. I'm actually going to go, this is shimmery white, because you need something a little bit sturdier probably than Whisper White, because we're going to be adding water to this. So my feeling is that something a little sturdier is best. Watercolor paper is also ideal. So I'm going with the shimmery white today, but watercolor paper is another great option. And I'm going to use this flourish that I've already cut from the Band Together dies, and I'm just going to pop it right there on top of my piece of white. Let me move this set out of the way. Now today, because I've already done the Bermuda Bay ones, and look, let me show you, this is also some gorgeous grape. Look how amazing that purple is. It's just so vibrant, and once again, lots of other little colours in there when you look closely. And this one is the Gorgeous Grape with a touch of the Bermuda Bay, so I combined those. But I actually like these pigment sprinkles when you use one colour, maybe a second one, but don't go overboard with your colour, because they'll mix together and you end up with a muddy result. So today, for a bit of fun, I thought I'd go with the Melon Mambo one. Now the reason I wanted to do this is because I did experiment with this one once before, and the amount of colour that you get from this, not just Melon Mambo, is quite amazing. So leaving this piece here intact, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the Melon Mambo just around on top of that die there, around on the flourishy bit. And you don't need all that much. That might actually be too much, but let's see what happens. Alright, so I've got here a spritzer. Now these spritzers are fantastic. They come in a pack of 2 and they're quite reasonably priced. I've filled it up with water straight into the barrel. Take off the lid, and I'm just going to spray this towards this piece, sort of on an angle, but not kind of in the middle, so you should be able to see this take off. So as soon as you add water, basically the whole thing goes a little bit crazy. And we get these beautiful splattery designs. You can go more water or less water. If you add more water, it'll be a more solid effect. If you want it to be more splattered and more white left in it, then don't add as much. I'm just going to stay with that for now. You can see that my mask is popping up. That's all I wanted it for, was just to give me that lovely kind of look. I could use this for something else later on. I might pop it aside and see what if I want to use it for something, because it's actually really pretty. And look, here we have just a fantastic piece. All right, so while I wait for that to dry, how easy was that? Isn't that great? All right, I'm just going to use, this is from the same die set. So we've got this piece here, this oval, and I've used it here to cut my piece of shimmery white paper. And I'm using the matching stamp set. Now this is actually called Band Together, and it does go, these are called the Detailed Bands dies. They are actually a bundle that you can purchase. So you can purchase them separately, or you can purchase them together as a bundle to save 10%. And I think it's great because this die here, this one, actually matches this one. Not the one that's on the cover, because it's a little bit bigger. You might be able to see it here. Here we go. It matches this flower, so you can cut this flower out so it's a standalone flower, not necessarily attached to the stem. And then of course you can also use your bands like I've used it today as a full piece, or you can chop off these little pieces and you're left with a beautiful, just a beautiful die with a flourish around. So this piece here fits neatly into both the two dies in the set. I'm just going to grab some Melon Mambo ink, and I'm going to use one of the stamps from the set. I really love this one that says "You are amazing." I like that one because I think there's lots of people that deserve a card that says how amazing they are. All right, let's ink that up. Just making sure I didn't pick up any extra ink around the edges there, and I'm just, sorry about the back of my head, I'm just going to pop that on there. You are amazing. I'm going to turn it over without dipping it into the sprinkles here, and I'm just going to quickly add a couple of dimensionals on the back. Grab those, 1 and 2. And I will be putting that right into the middle of this card. Now it's not quite dry yet. The other thing is, if you have, and it does look really pretty, if you have another die, you can either cut the same one out, or what I think looks really nice, and what I did with these ones earlier, was I cut out the other smaller die and pop that over the edges, and I thought that really looked nice. So I'm going to quickly hop off to my Big Shot, and I'm going to use some of my Melon Mambo paper, and I'm going to quickly cut myself a die just like that one. Okay, so you can see I've cut my die. Here it is, this little beautiful flourish die. I've actually cut that one, and I've used Melon Mambo cardstock. You could use a metallic cardstock like a silver or champagne or even gold. That would look beautiful as well. So let's have a look. Oh, before we do, I'll pull this up so you can see all the other colors. We've got some orange and we've got some yellow coming through in this. So even though it's pink, it's gorgeous. I love all these beautiful colors here in the splatter at the outsides. So that's a bit of fun. All right, I'm going to just pop, you could use snail or Tombow. Actually, I'm really partial to Tombow at the moment, but just in the interest of fast, I'll just quickly put a little bit of snail over these middle bits. There we go. And I'm just going to pop that right on there. So you want to just make sure that you're centering it. And it also helps to cover up those little band marks at the sides. There you go, just like that. Right here with my dimensionals on the top. Those dimensionals will also help not only to keep this in place, but you can also, if you're putting them at the top here and like at the two outside edges, you can use it to help your die stay where you want it to as well. I might just move that over a little bit. Alright, and then this whole thing is going to go onto a Melon Mambo piece of cardstock, and then I would mount the whole thing onto a Whisper White thick card base. So that's just half a piece of your cardstock, cut in half, and then folded it in half again. And how good does this look? So you can see how nicely these have all come up. I probably should finish my purple one as well, because that's gorgeous as well. Look how amazing these colours are. Aren't they incredible? Love them. Love all the beautiful colours in this Melon Mambo piece. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a fun little project, and they're so easy to do. The pigment sprinkles will give you a different result every time, and they're heaps and heaps of fun. So if you don't have them yet, grab some, because they do, as you can see, match our colours, and the result is really stunning. Have a great day, guys. Bye.